A car is traveling down a road at a constant speed of 50 miles per hour. Complete the table with the amount of time it takes the car to travel certain distances or the distances traveled for certain amounts of time. So we have a little table here, and the first column gives us the number of hours that are traveled, and the second column gives us the distance that is traveled during that amount of time. So this car is traveling at a constant speed of 50 miles per hour. So that means that in 1 hour, he is traveling 50 miles. Okay? 50 miles per hour. So, how far is this will this car have traveled in 2 hours? Well, that's 50 times 2, right? That's going to give me 100. Well, what if he travels 1.5 hours? Well, he can go 50 miles in 1 hour, and you add another half an hour to that. That's going to give me 75 miles that I can travel in, or that the car travels in 1.5 hours. And t. Oh, so they give us a variable here. So we don't know what that is. Okay, we don't know the time, but we do know to figure out any the amount of hours it's going to take us to travel a certain distance. That it's always going to be 50, right? Because that's how far we can travel in 1 hour times however many hours we're going to be traveling. So 50 times t. Now, on the second half of this chart, we're doing the opposite. We have the distance and we want to know how long it's going to take us to travel that amount of time. That we want to know how long it will take us to travel that distance. So 50, we've gone 50 miles. Well, it takes us 1 hour to travel 50 miles. So 50 divided by 50 is going to give me 1. We have 300 miles that we want to travel. We're going to have to divide that by the 50 miles that we can cover in 1 hour. That's going to give us 6. And then we have D. Again, they give us that variable, but we know that we are dividing here. So we're going to take our distance, D, and we're going to divide that by the number of miles that we can travel in 1 hour, which is 50 in this case.